Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode. Give since '92, give you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by me. The Queen's back at it again as always. So here is another song review for today by the talented and very dope artist Omarion. I grew up with Omarion, and he just released his new single, "Can You Hear Me?" Featuring T-Pain. I grew up with T-Pain as well. This record is really dope. I love it. It is so Omarion, it is so T-Pain. Their chemistry is really off the wall, and what I love about these artists is that when it comes to artists like Omarion and T-Pain, they pretty much know the value of music, and they're so creative and they think outside the box, and they're not afraid to deliver something different, fresh, and unique in music. So let's start off with Omarion. Omarion has had pretty much, I would say, last year and this year, he pretty much is back. Omarion is back. I mean, as an artist, I understand when it comes to, being an artist, it takes a while, for certain artists. Like I said, they were huge. I mean, like I said, he still is popular, but I remember growing up with Omarion. I remember growing up with him during the B2K days, and I grew up with Omarion and him as a solo artist. He really has progressed. He's one of these R&B male artists that, his versatility throughout the years have spoke for itself, and Omarion pretty much is a gem in music. He's underrated. Definitely, he has always been his own artist, and he has always been himself, and he has always showed his authentic artistry throughout the years. And for artists like Omarion in the male R&B department, that's where I want to hear more of him, because Omarion pretty much, I've always felt like Omarion stood out just like the rest of his peers, but it was something about Omarion's artistry, his music, like that R&B, that soul, and be authentic, and creating different sounds and having that progression, after each album, after each single. I have to be honest, Omarion is pretty much like one of the talented artists of his generation. Whether people don't like him or not, whether people like him, cool. If they don't like him, that's fine. Whether people want to credit him, that's fine, and whether people want to discredit him. And I feel like when it comes to like R&B artists nowadays, I don't really get the same magic as when I listen to an Omarion record, because when I listen to Omarion's music, it's like he brings that magic, he brings that feeling, he brings that fun, that exhilarating, that thrill, and he's very gifted in creating his music, where it's like it's his music, who he is, he's a chameleon. And that's what I want the male R&B artists, especially the up ones coming up in this generation, where they should take notes from artists like Omarion, because basically, and everyone else that came before Omarion, because when it comes to like R&B male artists nowadays, they really lack diversity and range. When you hear this record, "Can You Hear Me?", like Omarion and T-Pain, they basically created a record that was still like modern, but they set trends, and it's still got like that clubby, like that R&B hip hop, like clubby vibe kind of music, like that club music, but the production is very I'm trying to describe a word. It's just like the aesthetic of the production is just very like just original. I don't really hear something like this on the radio nowadays, and I like that the production within like Omarion's voice. He can sing. Omarion can sing. Okay, he's a good singer. Omarion really flows through with his delivery of his singing. He's kind of still, like I said, I can hear him doing a singing, rapping, the trap, music too, and I hear like the trap production in this record, because there's trap production, there's pop production, there's hip hop production, it's alternative production. But really listening to like "Can You Hear Me," it's just something like fresh, and it makes me want to dance, have a good time. And Omarion's talking some stuff on this record, okay? He's spilling some tea, he's spilling some things. He's saying like people, haters hating on him, and you know, he's still doing his thing. He trying to just live his life drama free and make, you know, good music and keep himself happy and his fans happy. And then T-Pain, he, you know, the same thing. And T-Pain talking ish on this record. T-Pain talking about, you know, I've been doing the acapella thing. And he's not trying to put down anyone else, but T-Pain, when T-Pain was out, T-Pain was hot. T-Pain's still hot, still to this day, but even though it's a new generation, but T-Pain, everybody was crazy about T-Pain because T-Pain brought something new and fresh to music where it's like, even the auto-tune with T-Pain, but he made it like, the way how T-Pain was able to use that auto-tune, but it was like authentic in his music and the production. And musically, T-Pain's another artist that like people should give him credit where it's due because he brings something nostalgia, he brings something fresh, edgy to his music, and he is a producer as well because he does produce his stuff as well, and Omarion does produce his stuff as well too. So it's like artists like that, you know, we should appreciate because we don't get them but every blue moon. But this record right here is really dope. I love it. The whole entire song is really, really good. I give the song a 5 out of 5. So with that being said, Omarion did a great job. T-Pain did a great job. The chemistry is on point. They both slayed. They both really, really, you know, brought back like the essence of music. And that's all I have to say. So please, guys, do not be afraid to like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Please do not be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Please do not be afraid to hit that notification button. As always, guys, stay tuned on the next episode of Gibson Since 92. Dragon Ball Z Narrative Reference. Peace. Bye-bye. Your girl's exiting out. The Super Saiyan's out.